Am I audible? Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me share my screen. So this is one of your practical for CAD/CAM CE. So can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
I'll just create new file. Okay. So see, this is the MasterCAM software that you can see here. This is the MasterCAM X7, or you can just click here MasterCAM X7. So once you click on that, this window will come. Okay. So by default, this axis will be not shown. So for that, you have to click on F9 button on keyboard. So once you click, you'll see the changes in the screen. Okay. Then there are the tabs like file creation, edit commands, then analyze various commands, then create like point, line, arc, fillet, chamfer, spline, curve. As per the requirement, you can select the command from here. You can make your own name also, like Manoj and Abhishek and like that. Okay. Then solids in three dimensional if you want to create some types of fillet, chamfer, shell. Okay. So this boolean operation is also there. So as per the your geometry, you can create the various geometries over there. Then there are the various transformation commands like translate, mirror, rotate, scaling, okay, offset. So these are the also extra commands which are there. If you want to create into the .stl file, you can create the job into .stl file. Then how many operations you can perform in this is like milling operation you can do, then turning operation, then wire cutting, then router, and designing is also there. So basically, in today's practical, we are going to see the milling operation as well as the turning operation. Then the paths which you can generate here is a rough cut, finish cut, threading, groove, plunger, dynamic rough cut, then facing operation you can do it, cut off operation, drilling operation. So these are the various operations you can perform. These are the some settings for the screen, and then here the configuration will be there. Like right now it is in the inch mode. On the right hand side you can see on the you can see on the screen on the left hand side, sorry, right hand side bottom corner. So if you want to convert into the metric mode or some other type of mode, so you just click that mode. As I told you, in India we usually follow the metric mode. Okay. And in the western countries they usually follow the inch mode programming. So you can select that mode, what are the modes which you want to select. Okay. Then click here, select metric. So once you click that, you can see on the right hand side it's in metric mode now. Okay. So whatever your screen will be there, so it the dimension which is showing over there, it's they are in the form of meters. Okay. So just click F9, you'll see the axis over there. Okay. So, first of all, in this particular things, you have to import. I will just okay. So, I will create new file again. Okay. So every time, no. Okay. So I'm opening the software from the beginning. So you'll see here there is a nothing in the operation manager. The toolpath, nothing is written over here. So at the initial stage, you have to select the type of machining. Okay. So first we'll do the turning operation. So go to machine type, click on lathe, and then select default. Is that clear to everyone? Go to machine type, click on lathe, and go to default. So you'll see here three things will be there: files, tool setting, and stock setup. Okay. तो वो मैं आपको एक्सप्लेन करूंगा यहाँ पे. Okay. So here, first of all, you have to draw your geometry. Okay. Now again, it is in inch mode. Go to configuration, go to centimeters, then select metric mode. Now it's metric. Okay. Okay. So I will just draw one random geometry. Okay. So this is the geometry which I have drawn here. So first you have to click on the stock setup. So in the stock setup, you'll see the stock is mounted on the left spindle or it's mounted on the right spindle. Just give me 2 minutes. The display is making very. Just change the display. Just for 2 minutes wait. Okay, so here we have selected the left spindle. It means the red color is your job, and that will be hold like this in the machine. Okay, so nothing with that. So that is all about the stock. Okay, and if you want to increase the stock size here, like outer diameter is 50. So if you want to increase that, you can do it with the help of make from 2 points. So if you click on that, okay, so from here till here you can select in that way. So this becomes the your stock that you can see. Usually we don't keep the stock of larger size because that is a wastage of material. So you keep the slot size is small, okay, as per the requirement. So you can minimize it. Just click properties, make from 2 points. So from here to here is sufficient. Okay. So chuck which you want to select, जो क्लैंपिंग करने वाले हो तो कौन से टाइप का आपको यूज करना है. Are you going to hold from the external side or are you going to hold from the internal side? It totally depends on the type of job which you are going to select. So basically I will select this one. Again, to select that, I will use the 2 points, make from 2 points. So I will use like this. Okay, so you can see here. So this way it will be folded. Okay, and just click okay. So first operation will be the rough cut, and so it is going to ask you the file name for the rough cut. So click OK. तो जब ये रफ कट देंगे हम लोग, so for that it's going to ask for the path. टूल path कैसे रहेगा आपका, where from where the tool is going to start and where it is going to end. So basically for that there are various way to select the geometry. One is chain, another is window, one is single line, vector, partial, polygon, area, and point. So I will go with the chain option. Click on chain, click from where you want to start and where you want to end. So I will change the direction. Okay, so it is going to start from here and will end it here. I will click again, rough cut from here to here. I will change the direction. ठीक है. So this will be the path. Once you click on OK, there will be the library of the tools will appear on the screen. Okay, so you can select the available tool, or if you don't want to select the available tool, you just click on select library. Okay, so in library there are many tools which are available. You can apply the filters also, like which type of cutting tool you want, like carbide or cement carbide or CBN diamond or some HSS tool or other tool, or you can define your own tool geometry here also. Okay, then the what type of operation which you want to select, the cutting side, right hand tool रहता है, left hand tool. बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट को ये भी नहीं पता होता है कि there are two types of tools which are available in the market. So many times they buy the tool holder of different shape, and then they buy the insert of different, and then at the time of machining they found कि ये तो गलत हमने tool holder select कर लिया. So this should not happen. So you must know if the working machine is working on the right hand side or from the left hand side. Okay, so based on that you have to select it. Okay, so there are lots of libraries which is available already there. So we don't need that. So you can see on the right hand side the yellow color is indicating the tool number. जैसे कि what is the code for the selection of tool number? Anyone?
M06.
M06 T0. So this number will be the one. So whatever the T in front of T, जैसे हम लोग इसके G code M code generate करने वाले हैं, that time you will see the values over there. Now you can see the offset number. Okay, so offset number, like the offset which we are going to provide in the radius compensation. Okay, so that offset is mentioned here. Tool angle geometry, कितना angle रखना है. व्हाट विल बी द फीडिंग डायरेक्शन, ठीक है। तो ये सारे प्रॉपर्टीज जो है वो आप यहाँ से चेंज कर सकते हो। So these options which are already there. Okay. Then what should be the feed rate? What should be the? It totally depends on the property. जैसे कि मैंने आपको बताया कि अगर आपको कौन से टाइप का कार्बाइड यूज करना है या CMN यूज करना है, डायमंड यूज करना है, एंड अगेन द टाइप ऑफ वर्किंग वर्कपीस मटेरियल, इट इज गोइंग टू फाइंड आउट द feed rate. Okay, spindle speed. So these things will be calculated, and right now it is selected mm per revolution. So what is the code for the selection of mm per revolution? Feed rate in per revolution. 94 या
G
95?
95 95.
Okay. So here the coolant which you want to use, flood type, mist type. So that property also you can use. Okay. Then home position, that will be the user defined. As I told you, home position will be the machine defined भी होता है और user defined भी होता है. So whatever the things which you want, in that way you can select, ठीक है, user defined, और आपको डिफाइन करना है कि एग्जैक्टली उसका पोजीशन कहाँ पे है, तो दैट आल्सो यू कैन डिफाइन इन द सॉफ्टवेयर इटसेल्फ। ओके। देन रफ पैरामीटर। तो हियर रफ कट जो है वो बेसिकली वेयर वी वांट टू रिमूव द एक्सेस मटेरियल, एंड दैट इज फॉर जस्ट to remove the excess stock from the workpiece. Then always we don't go for the final dimension in the rough cut, because for that we are going to use the finish cut. Okay. So here you can see we are keeping some excess stock here, that you can observe here. 0.2 mm along the x-axis and 0.2 mm along the z-axis is kept. Okay. तो ये जो है ये हम लोग रिमूव करेंगे फिनिश कट के अंदर, बिकॉज रफ कट में क्या होता है, डेप्थ ऑफ कट थोड़ा ज़्यादा होता है, एंड basically we are doing that cut to remove the excess material. But in finish cut, we want the good finishing on the top surface, so that's why we use finish cut, where the depth of cut is very minimal, and at maximum speed we remove the material. Okay. So this is the thing, like here the compensation direction is mentioned. So do you think which direction, as I selected, the cutting tool will start from here and will end it here. So the compensation on the left hand side or right hand side? Yes. Which type of
Right side.
compensation? Yeah, right side. So by default, the computer will select that. You can see here it is right side compensation will be there, and that's it. Just click. Then I have to start something from the tool part. So starting from here. Okay, and then okay. So you can see the tool path which is generated here. Okay, I can just click on this button that is saying the verify the selected operation. So it will create the video of the operation which we have just performed, that you can see here. This is the job, and this is a job holder. Okay, and this is the cutting tool, and you can see the insert here. Okay, cutting tool insert. तो ये जो कटिंग टूल होल्डर है, दिस इज द कटिंग टूल होल्डर. If you work on the CNC machine, you can easily see that. Okay, here the options are there. If you want to hide the tool, that you can hide the tool. If you want to see the tool path, you can generate the tool path here also, and fit to the screen, then top view, isometric view, the views here. बहुत सारे options है इसमें. ठीक है. So click on home. I will minimize the speed so you can see the operation. precision is okay. So then you can see the video, the way which we have given the path, the same way it is moving. Okay, and if you want to see the tool path, so this is the path. तो जैसे मैंने बताया था stock removal के लिए we are going to use E74. So that way, yeah, you can see the eventually it is removing the excess material from you. Okay, understood?
Yes, sir.
So this is for the stock removal, and after that you can go for finish cut. So finish cut will be used for removing the excess material from the which is pending in the rough cut. Okay, so for that you have to use finish tool, so which is already available here. If you want to modify, see the tool number is 21. So I will tell you, I will show you in the G codes also where it is going to change the tool. Okay, because the rough cut होने के बाद उसको tool change करना पड़ेगा, so that having the offsets and station number वो by default ले रहा है, लेकिन once you, हाँ एक चीज़ बताना भूल गया मैं, तो मशीन में हम लोग लेथ में डिफ़ॉल्ट सिलेक्ट किया है, इसमें लिस्ट अवेलेबल है, लाइक जेनेरिक का हैस कंपनी का जो है मॉडल, डिफरेंट डिफरेंट मॉडल्स विच आर ऑलरेडी अवेलेबल हियर. ओके, so you can configure your own model also by taking from the library. You can connect the software to the existing CNC machine, and that will directly connect to the existing ATC as well as your existing dimension of the CNC machine, which are given by the manufacturer. Okay. So here we have just selected the default condition. Now you can see here this is the rough cut. Now we are going to see the select the finish cut. Same thing, we will select the same cutting tool path from here to here. Okay. Okay, so the direction is very important. You can see that this is the starting direction and it will remove the material till here. Just click OK and then go for the selection of the finish tool. Okay, so this is the which is already available finish tool is here. You can select from the library also. There are many tools which are already available, or you can filter in them. You can remodify them. You can select for your own tool. Okay, so just selecting this one. So this is tool number 21. And if you go to the finishing parameters, so right now we are not keeping any stock uh, because this is final finish cut, and what is the dimension which we required, we are going to make sure that it will going to achieve the same dimensions. Okay, so this is the step over. As I told you, this is the reference plane. Okay, number of finish pass. Do you want to remove the material of 0.2 mm? I think which we kept in the rough cut. Do you want to remove in the single pass, or you do you want to keep it do it in the two or three passes? That also you can select from here. So no need, one slot is enough for making the finish cut. So you can see it was happened very quickly, but you can see in the simulation itself how the finish cut is being done. So this is the excess material 0.02 mm which is being removed, and this is the final dimensions which we have drawn in the sketch. Okay. Okay. So that is about the two operations. One is rough cut, one is finish cut. Then talking about threading operation. Okay, so for threading, you have to select the first tool. So I am going to make a thread on this particular side. Okay, यहाँ पर मैं thread बनाने वाला हूँ. So for that, this tool is sufficient for me. Okay, so I will select this tool, then click on the thread shape parameter. So it's asking for me the major diameter and minor diameter. So major diameter, I will just click on that. If you know the dimensions, you can just click the values here. If you don't know the dimension, you can just click on the major diameter, minor diameter. So I'm going to make a thread of two. ठीक है metric में चल रहा है तो 2 metric में चल रहा है ठीक है then the starting position for me you can see the starting position so it's 0 0 so I'm going to select the starting position this is here so this is starting position and end position which I am going to select here so minus 15 mm okay so this is a starting point this is the end point this is a major diameter this is minor diameter okay so this is the included angle or the type of thread you can select from here. Okay, various thread forms which are available. Then computer form, formula draw thread. तो आप खुद भी draw कर सकते हो मुझे नहीं चाहिए ठीक है so here you can see we are going to use scan cycle for this because the repetition of the same geometry is going to happen many times to remove the material. So stock clearance, as I told, the height will be kept 2 mm. Okay, acceleration clearance is given of 10 mm, and the leading angle is given 29, and then finish pass allowance is kept 0. Then anti पैकेट फुल ऑफ इज 0 so ये जो है वो कंप्यूटर बाय डिफॉल्ट जो वैल्यू दे रहे हैं हम लोग उसमें कोई चेंजेस नहीं कर रहे एंड दैट्स इट जस्ट क्लिक ओके okay so if you want to see how the threading is happening just I will select all operations first and click on video. The first operation yellow color is for your rough cut, then blue color operation is for your finish cut, and this third one is your threading that you can see here. Just hide the tool first. Can you see? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So these are the three operations just now we have covered. One is rough cut, one is finish cut, and third is your threading operation. Now we'll move towards next operation that is groove. Okay. So groove operations can be performed by selecting either single point, 2 point, 3 points, sorry, three lines or chain or multiple chains. So 2 points is sufficient. I'll just click on 2 points. So it's going to ask me the one first point and second last point for the inside pocket. Just click on that. I will select this point and this point. Okay. Then after that, you have to click on enter. You can see on the screen it is mentioned. Click on enter. Then you have to select the groove tool. Okay, so you can there are many options which is available. If you want to modify that particular tool, just double click on that. You can increase the height. Like A is the where is A? A is the width of that particular tool geometry. We can say that insert geometry. B is your height of that particular cutter. C is again some angle is there. D. So all the parameter as per your requirement you can modify them here also. Okay. देन होल्डर जो है जो उसको होल्ड कर रहा है द ब्लू कलर दैट डायमेंशंस आल्सो यू कैन मॉडिफाई हियर वेरी इजीली ओके देन टूल नंबर यू कैन सी हियर इट्स 41 टूल ऑफसेट नंबर इज 4 अभी ये इन्होंने क्या किया कि सिंपल जो टूल नंबर है उसी का वही ऑफसेट रखेंगे बट एक्चुअल प्रैक्टिकल केस में वैल्यूज डिफरेंट होती है ऑफसेट की तो वो आप लोग को मेक श्योर करना है कि वो प्रॉपरली सिलेक्ट हो जाए ठीक है so that you can see and then click on the groove shape parameters so you can see here so this is your groove जो यहाँ पे दिख रहा है वो groove है तो वो आपको बनाना है तो ठीक है तो इसमें हम लोग जो है रेडियस रेडियस कुछ नहीं दे रहे हैं हमारा एग्जैक्ट स्क्वायर टाइप का ग्रूव रहेगा लेकिन किसी किसी एप्लीकेशन में जो होता है इंडस्ट्री में जो क्लैंपिंग होता है प्रॉपर ग्रूव होते हैं उसमें अगर आपको रेडियस चाहिए तो आप रेडियस भी बना सकते हो, ठीक है, एज पर द क्लाइंट्स रिक्वायरमेंट. Now you can see there is a stock removal on the x-axis, and when there is a stock removal, stock is pending for 0.2 mm along the z-axis. So we are not keeping any stock here. We are just going to click on zero. हम लोग रफ कट नहीं देने वाले, एक ही कट देंगे. सॉरी, फिनिश कट नहीं देने वाले, एक ही कट देंगे, रफ कट. That's it. Okay, so this is a back off of 10% which is kept, and then आर यू प्लानिंग फॉर ओनली पॉजिटिव डायरेक्शन, मीन्स यहाँ से स्टार्ट होगा, लेफ्ट से और राइट में कट करते जाएगा, और आर यू प्लानिंग फॉर निगेटिव, मीन्स फ्रॉम राइट से लेफ्ट में कट करते जाएगा, और आर यू प्लानिंग फॉर द बाय डायरेक्शन, मतलब एक बार लेफ्ट में एक बार राइट में, लाइक दिस. ठीक है, तो यू कैन सी दैट. ओके, आई विल शो यू इन द वीडियो. I will show you the tool also. So this is bi-directional, where it is doing cut on the right, then one on the left. In that way, remove the excess material. Okay, so this way we just made a group. So first we have seen the rough cut, then finish cut, and then threading, and then now groove operation. And then we'll see. Okay, one, then we can do the facing operation also. तो फेस ऑपरेशन के लिए आपको एक बार आप, ठीक है, कैंसिलेट दिस आल्सो, फेस पैरामीटर. तो आपको कितना फेसिंग पता है ना, जो टूल का, सॉरी, जॉब का जो ऊपर का फ्रंट का फेस रहता है, यू नो दैट कि प्रीवियस जॉब को इसके सामने से कट करते, तो समटाइम्स इट इज नॉट यूनिफॉर्म. तो यूजुअली फॉर टर्निंग ऑपरेशन वी गो फॉर द फेसिंग ऑपरेशन. तो यहाँ पे स्टॉक टू लीव 0 रखा है हमने, एंड फिनिश कितना करना है, जस्ट इमेजिन कितना करना है, 0.5 ज़्यादा हो जाएगा, -2.5 इज सफिशिएंट. ठीक है, तो 2.5 mm का मैं अंदर तक उसको रिमूव कर रहा हूँ. ठीक है, सो दैट्स इट. So that also you can see here. ठीक है, तो ये जो मटेरियल है यहाँ पर हमने इसको रिमूव कर दिया. नाउ नेक्स्ट ऑपरेशन इज योर ड्रिलिंग ऑपरेशन. So we are going to make a hole at the center of the job. So you have to select the tool for that. You can select the tool, and here also you can modify its diameter, like 2.5 का अगर diameter चाहिए वो आप change कर सकते हो. You can change the other properties also if you want, but I just want the simple drill operation. ठीक है, जिसका मैंने 2.5 mm dimension रखा है. Okay, so where you want the drill, where it should be your drill point. So it's asking for the drill point. So click on drill point, click where you want to do drill, यहाँ पे चाहिए, और वो कहाँ तक करना है, the end depth point, और depth मेरे को चाहिए यहाँ तक, it's -12.5. Okay, that's it. Okay, click. तो यू वांट टू, मैंने बताया था एक ही सिंगल पास में ड्रिल नहीं होता है यूजुअली, बहुत बार अंदर जाके वापस बाहर निकालना पड़ता है. सो दैट द चिप्स विच आर कमिंग इन द time of at the time of drilling, we have to remove those excess material, otherwise uh, it will trap between the workpiece and the tool, and it will decrease the life of the tool because of the, what you can say, that it is going to damage the edges of the cutting tool. Okay, so ideally we usually keep the number of passes for that, but we are not doing that. So you can see the drilling operation here. So this is your drill. It's going to go inside like this, and we'll come back, make one hole. Okay. Then next operation. Okay, so we did rough, finish, thread, through, then face cut. Now we'll do the cutoff. Cutoff is the operation where we remove the वर्कपीस फ्रॉम द मेन स्टॉक. ओके, तो यहाँ पर मैं उसके लिए टूल सिलेक्ट कर रहा हूँ. So this tool is enough for me, and so this, like this, you can see here, this is the main stock, gray color, and the cutoff will remove the stock, the workpiece from the main stock, so that the stock will come on the front side, and again you will do the operation. जैसे कि नीडल होती है या कुछ नोजल होता है. ठीक है, so for that every time we don't do the independent operation. So जो भी रॉड है वो कंटिन्यूस होता है पीछे है, तो उसका ही एक आगे के पोर्शन पे हम लोग काम करते हैं, एंड देन वी रिमूव दैट मटेरियल so that it will make the different जैसे कॉइन बनाते हैं हम लोग. So in that way we usually do this type of operation. तो यहाँ पर हम लोग इसको रिमूव करेंगे. Hmm, cut off. ठीक है, यहाँ पे हमको थोड़ा ध्यान रखना चाहिए था इसके बारे में. ठीक है, तो you can increase the height for that, but you can see the main job which we have, various operations which we have performed, it is being removed from the main stock. This main stock से उसको हमने remove कर दिया. That cap you can see here. I will remove pictures. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो ये remove हो चुका है. Okay, so now I will just uh, select all the operations, and one by one we'll see all the operations. How many operations we have performed, Abhishek? Kunal? Yes,
5 to 6, sir.
five or six. First one is rough cut. Second is
Finish cut.
third.
Third threading.
Threading.
Fourth,
Fourth
Groove,
yes,
grooving,
groove.
grooming.
Fifth,
drilling,
sixth, you can see here number of operations. First is rough, second is finish, third is thread, fourth is groove, fifth one is lathe, face cutting, sixth is drilling, and seventh is cutoff. Okay, and in between you, if you want to modify the dimension, just click on the geometry, just click on the this one parameters. या फिर मुझे सिलेक्ट करना पड़ेगा. If you in between, if you want to just modify it, exit current function before running new command. चलो पहले वीडियो दिखा देता हूँ मैं आपको, because we are into the video, and then after that I will show you the others. So yellow color is for rough cut, then blue is for finish cut. और ये color जो change हो रहे हैं, they are showing different operations. Okay? Let's So in practical, actually, you have to take the screenshot of this, okay, for the final finish cut of the current job. Okay, you can see the different colors here. The grooves for green color, then setting, threading, and cutoff. You have to take the screenshot of this, okay, and then you have to take the screenshot of this one also. जिसमें आपको टूल पाथ दिखाना है। You have to show the telescope. Exit current function before running current. क्या होता है? ठीक है, is that clear? Have you understood the things? Can you do it? So this is what is expected in the practical. And lastly is the generation of G code. So you can see on the screen. So you have to just click on G1. Just click on G1. So it's asking for the NC file. Okay. So this is the file extension. And just click OK. Yes. And then just give the name to the file. जैसे अब आप कुछ फाइल बनाते हो उसको फाइल को नाम दे दो. So automatically this software will make the G code and M code for you guys. जो हम लोग खुद लिखते थे सारे कोड याद रख के, तो वो हमको करने की जरूरत नहीं है. So it is going to make all the code for you. What is G18? Yes, anyone?
Plane selection.
Which plane?
XZ.
XZ plane selection.
Correct. So we are working in the exact plane, so that's why it is G18. Correct. M03 is for
M03. Spindle on.
correct. So you can see S is right written there 90. So like this you can see there are various codes will be there. Okay, linear interpolation, maximum so rough cut है. Now you can see the tool is changed. So for that the tool number you can see here, and here you can see the new tool number. Okay. So this way this is the codes which will be generated and you have to take the printout of this also. So for every batch the dimensions will be different for the this particular geometry. Okay. So you install this software. If you don't have any software, there are no any currently exams which are going in the college. You can come to college and you can perform this practice. So is that clear for the turning operation for everyone?
Yes.
कुछ नहीं, इसका एक स्क्रीनशॉट लेना है. इसके बाद जो वीडियो रहेगा, इस वीडियो का एक स्क्रीनशॉट लेना है आपको फाइनल फिनिश को. The it is installed in the college, so you can come at any time. तो फिर मैं फुल एक्सप्लोजन में अभी प्ले करता हूँ. ठीक? इसका एक स्क्रीनशॉट लेना है एंड देन यू हैव टू जनरेट द जी कोड और इसकी आपको प्रिंट लेनी है. दैट्स इट. नथिंग यू हैव टू राइट इन दिस पर्टिकुलर practice. And same thing you have to do it for the this one milling operation. So just click file new. ठीक है, इसको नाम दे देते हैं turning. I'm going to share this video recording also. So if you find any difficulty, you can just refer this video. Okay, so milling again click on the keyboard F9 button. Otherwise, this axis will not come. Okay, and for easy purpose, just click on the grid. तो वो थोड़ा drawing बनाने के लिए easy हो जाता है. So here you can see the dimensions. Like see if I click here on the here you can see x axis and y axis and z axis. Okay, if I click here you can see the x extension that is in 100. Okay, then I will again go to this direction, so 100, or simply you can click on the square command also, that is more convenient. Let me select that. So this is 100 by 100. Okay. Now if you want to extrude this particular box, just click on XForm and sorry, click on the solid, click on extrude. Again select chain operation, click here. ठीक है, यहाँ से ये जो जॉब है इसको सिलेक्ट किया मैंने, so it's okay, then click OK. So how much do you want to extrude? So by 50 mm. So it is going to show you the arrow. This green color arrow is showing the extrusion direction. So just click OK. So that's it. So in that way you can make the solids. Now in this particular geometry, what we'll do, uh, we'll select first mill default. So in milling we are going to create the stock first, stock setup. तो इसको जो है हम लोग जो बना है 100 by 100 by 50. So you can increase the stock by 5 mm. That much is enough for us. स्टॉक पता है ना, एक्चुअल में जब हम लोग बनाते हैं तो वो डायमेंशन नहीं होता है, उससे थोड़ा ज़्यादा ही होता है. ठीक है, तो वी कैन सिलेक्ट दैट. बॉन्डिंग बॉक्स का 5 mm. ठीक है, दैट इज. तो ये जो रेड कलर जो दिख रहा है आपको, वो हो गया स्टॉक. ठीक है, और ये जो ग्रीन है, दैट इज आवर मेन मटेरियल. ठीक है, बिकॉज एक्चुअल डायमेंशन का कोई ऑब्जेक्ट रेडीमेड नहीं मिलता है नेचर में, तो हम लोग को कुछ एक्स्ट्रा साइज ही खरीदना पड़ता है. एंड वी आर गोइंग टू रिमूव दैट एक्सेस मटेरियल फ्रॉम द एक्सेस मटेरियल सो दैट टू गेट द एग्जैक्ट डायमेंशन ऑफ द ज्योमेट्री. नाउ क्या करेंगे, पहले सबसे पहले काम करते हैं, स्टॉक रिमूव करते हैं. तो वील डू द कॉन्टरिंग. ठीक है, सो इट्स आस्किंग फॉर द पार्ट. तो कॉन्टरिंग करना है मुझे यहाँ से यहाँ तक. ठीक है, तो कॉन्टरिंग में बहुत सारे ऑपरेशंस है. तो इसमें आपको जाना है सबसे पहले टूल में. तो देर आर नो एनी टूल्स which are available. Go to select library and in library you can take the tool of diameter. अभी जैसे 5 mm मैंने रखा है, so either one side it is 2.5 mm, so it's better you take the tool diameter of 1 mm. Okay, so we want the end mill tool for this. One mm diameter. So there, if you just double click on this, you just double click on this, you can modify the dimension of the tool also here. You can see the diameter is 1 mm, the flute height is almost 50 mm, shoulder height is 60 mm, overall height of the tool is 75 mm, then shank diameter. Okay, and then tool number you can see, the tool head you can see here, corner radius. If you want to keep the 0, you can keep the 0 also. So this way you can modify the existing tool dimension. And which type of mill diameter tool you want to select? You want to select the spear mill, bull mill, patch mill, pad mill. तो ये बहुत सारे अलग अलग टाइप्स के डायमेंशंस के टूल जो है और शेप्स के जो टूल्स है वो ऑलरेडी अवेलेबल है. एज पर योर डिजायर्ड type of application you can go and select that. Then parameters like pilot diameter, diameter offset number, length offset number. What is the code for the length offset? Yes, anyone? Length compensation.
Length कंपनसेशन के लिए G49.
Okay, so that is nothing but the offset, huh? First of all,
Okay.
confuse मत हो जाना. That you can see. Okay, then this is the by default geometry. Click on holder. You want to modify the tool holder. This is your tool. This is holder. You can change the tool holder dimensions also from here. Then go to cutting parameters. In cutting parameters, there are various options. So when I selected the direction, so what do you think? It will be the left compensation or right compensation? मैंने यहाँ से ये डायरेक्शन सिलेक्ट किया, ऐसे जाएगा ये.
Left.
So by default you can see it is selected left. ये कंप्यूटर का ही रख रहे हैं हम लोग. The compensation type will be the computer control. We are not going to interfere with the computer. Then depth of cut कितना चाहिए आपको? तो मुझे जो डेप्थ चाहिए वो है, the height was 50 and this 5. तो फिनिश कट के लिए मैं रख रहा हूँ कुछ डायमेंशन. और ये जो स्टेप है, मतलब एक स्टेप में कितना कट करेगा, वो 2 mm कट करेगा. इसको आप कम ज़्यादा कर सकते हैं एज पर योर रिक्वायरमेंट. लीड इन एंड लीड आउट मतलब टूल किस ज्योमेट्री के नज़दीक किस तरह कहाँ से जाएगा और कहाँ से बाहर निकलेगा. So that also is for the complex geometry. It is very important how tool goes in and it comes out. Then breakthrough. आपको पूरा नीचे तक लेके जाना है ज्योमेट्री के, तो कहाँ लेके जाना है? -2 तक, +2 तक. देन मल्टी पासेस में रिमूव करना है आपको या सिंगल पास में, तो वी वांट टू रिमूव इन द मल्टी पास. देन टैब्स का कोई रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है, जस्ट नो नीड. Then linking parameter, that is very important. Okay. So in linking parameter, you can see the clearance plane where you want to keep your tool. Is it in the absolute mode or the incremental mode? That you have to define. Then retract position till here, मतलब हमेशा इतनी जो ऊपर जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. That you can do it. Then feed plane, मतलब जहाँ पर एक्चुअली वो अभी नीचे जाने वाला है. Then top of the stock, the top of the stock is this plus 5 mm. So that is 55. If कहाँ तक करना है, so that you can select just by clicking here also. और -5 आपको अगर नीचे तक लेके जाना है, तो अब वो दिस इज इंक्रीमेंटल, मतलब 0 से -5 तक जाएगा. इफ इट इज एब्सोल्यूट, सॉरी, इफ इट इज एब्सोल्यूट इज -5 mm. इंक्रीमेंटल है तो ये यहाँ से ऊपर से नीचे तक काउंट करेगा. ठीक है. सो दैट इज that you have to always see into, is it in the absolute or incremental. What is the code for the absolute or incremental? Absolute and incremental
G90.
करोगे? G
G9. 90.
for absolute, correct. And incremental 91.
91.
ठीक है. तो इतना
91.
सफिशिएंट है, बाकी ज़्यादा डिटेल में मत पूछो. So this way the tool path is generated, that you can see here. Minimize the speed. The tool diameter is very small, so as I said, the inside pass and outside pass, where will enter inside the geometry. So if I increase the tool diameter, now you can see the bigger tool. Actually 5 mm लेना चाहिए इनको. Again, but the inside pass and outside pass, that also you have to take it properly. I don't want this thing now. And secondly, the diameter of the tool will be the 5 mm. So you can see the tool path information here, the tool position. If you pause in between, you can find the tool position. Okay. Then second operation that you have to perform is the pocketing. ओके, तो यहाँ पर एक पॉकेट बना सकते हो आप लोग। पॉकेट के लिए मुझे लगता है मुझे पहले ज्योमेट्री निकालनी पड़ेगी। This is the geometry and इसका अभी हम लोग एक छोटा सा पॉकेट बनाएंगे। और तो यहाँ पर बताओ ये टूल इस तरफ से या इससे जाने वाला है, तो हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू do the compensation, left compensation or right compensation. Same tool, folder is same. So again in the past there are various options are there. Zigzag, constant overlap, parallel spiral, clean corner. तो इसमें से आप कोई भी एक वन वे, टू स्पाइरल, अलग अलग टाइप की जो है वो आप सिलेक्ट कर सकते हैं। ठीक है, देन I don't want the lead in and middle. Then depth of cut. Okay. Brain through तो नहीं करना है हमको। Okay, so यहाँ पे top of the stock is 55 and the depth I am going to give the in between. So instead of this I will keep it 25. Okay, so it's incremental. I will keep it absolute. Okay. So we can see video here for the pocketing. Here you can see the pocket is generated. So this the way you select the zigzag way or one path, that way it is going to make the pocketing. So this is the second operation which we learned today. One is the contouring and second is pocketing. Okay. Then third operation is facing. We want to remove the excess material on the face, that you can remove here. Okay, so you manipulate here and click on the facing. Again tool, वही tool रख रहा हूँ मैं, कटिंग पर। ठीक है, तो वन वे आपको चाहिए, zigzag वे चाहिए या वन पास में करना है, तो आई वांट द zigzag वे। ठीक है, सो दैट इज गुड थिंकिंग। फेस कट जो है मुझे जस्ट 5 mm का ही करना है, so that 5 means almost 50 mm करना पड़ेगा मुझे, 5 mm का ही मुझे करना है. That's it. So you can see here the 5 mm material is removed. I can play the video. You can see this material is removed. ये जो थोड़ा ये रफ कट में निकलने वाला था, तो ये बाहर का तो निकल ही जाएगा उसमें. ठीक है. देन नेक्स्ट ऑपरेशन इज पेस्टिंग हो चुका है. So that is 3 operations are enough for the this one. Okay, so I will just select all, will play it. So this yellow color is for contouring, this blue is for pocketing, and then third one is for the stitching operation. You can see all the three at a time here. Got it? The same
Yes,
thing,
sir.
you have to take the screenshot of this, take the screenshot of this, and just generate the G codes for this. Again, new create new file. You'll see the G code, and you have to take the printout of this G code. So that's it, guys, from my side. Any doubts, any queries? Yes, Nirav Gadak is joined now. काय डाउट है कुणाल? शिवम?
No, sir.
शिवम पूछ लो अभी. शिवम?
सर ते PDF फाईल मध्ये हे करायचं ना
हां,
स्क्रीनशॉट आणि
हां, PDF मध्ये टाका. फक्त कसं आहे, तुमचं नाव आणि हे असून द्या त्याच्यावरती. ठीक आहे, इथे साईडला एक कॉर्नरमध्ये स्क्रीन स्क्रीन घेतलं असेल.
ओके सर.
ठीक आहे, आणि असं इथे प्रिंटमध्ये जाऊन टाकलं. आणि इथे एक छोटासा तुमचं नेम असा एक बॉक्स बनवायचा इथे. इथे नेम प्लेट टाकायची पूर्ण तुमचं नाव दिवसाचं. ठीक आहे. एनिथिंग एल्स? प्रतीक? एनी डाउट? अभिषेक? तो मंडे तक आपको जो है आपके सारे जो एक्सपेरिमेंट है वो गूगल अपना माइक्रोसॉफ्ट टीम पे अपलोड करना है.
हॅलो सर.
हाँ नीरव बोल.
सर ती स्क्रीन दाखवा ना.
कोणती screen?
सर स्क्रीनशॉट घ्यायचा होता.
हे नाही अपलोड करायचं, असं तुम्हाला प्रॅक्टिकल करायचं आहे प्रत्येक बॅचला इथे. A1, A2, A3, A4 ला सगळ्यांना वेगळं वेगळं जॉमेट्री असणार आहे. You can select your own geometry. I don't have an issue, but the at least there should be 3 commands, as you can see here. One contouring is there, one pocketing is there, one facing is there for milling operation, and for turning almost it was 6 to 7 commands are there. तो उसमें वो दिखना चाहिए. You can come to college, any one member of one batch can come to college and he can perform the practicals here. I don't have any issue. अदरवाइज यू इंस्टॉल सॉफ्टवेयर, स्टूडेंट वर्जन डाउनलोड करो और उस पर परफॉर्म करो. और रिस्ट्रिक्टेड नहीं है कि आपको मास्टर कैम में ही करना है. यू कैन डू इट इन क्रियो सॉफ्टवेयर आल्सो. उसमें भी ऑप्शन है मशीनिंग का. यू कैन यूज अदर सॉलिड वर्क भी यूज कर सकते हैं, कोई भी सॉफ्टवेयर यूज कर सकते हैं. बट मेक श्योर इट शुड बी वन प्रैक्टिकल इज ऑन फॉर टर्निंग एंड वन फॉर मिलिंग ऑपरेशन.
सर हा व्हिडिओ सेंड करणार.
हाँ, आता है आपलं आफ्टर दिस लेक्चर आई विल इसको बनने के लिए 2-3 घंटा जाता है. कुणाल,
ओके सर.
आई विल फॉरवर्ड टू यू. आई विल जस्ट फॉरवर्ड इट.
ओके सर.
ओके. और कुछ? ठीक है गाइस, थैंक यू, थैंक यू.